Yeah, hello, Dr. Wallach.
Sure.
This is a quick deal for me. I've been one of your associates now for 17 years, and I've got
thanks for being part of the family.
Yeah, I've got a mother-in-law who's 82 years old who's got some major problems here. 4 years ago, she was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer, and which moved into her liver and lymph nodes. The colon cancer was surgically removed, and the colon was reattached, so there was no bag. She took the IV chemo, and now they got her on chemo pills, which she said she'll have to take for life. And now her health has been in steady decline, and now having issues with severe pain, starting in the right-hand groin area and moving around the back, requiring
what does she weigh?
About 150, 160 pounds.
Okay. All right. When you have cancer, your best friend is your immune system, and unfortunately, chemotherapy fails 97% of the time. This is the actual statistics put out by the American Cancer Society. And also, chemotherapy does kill cancer cells, but it also kills normal cells. Okay, so you need to support the immune system and support the body's ability to defend itself and maintain the healthy tissue, too. So, at 150 pounds, Charmaine, what would you suggest for a supplement program for John's mother-in-law?
Well, at her weight, I would suggest for those issues that she has, I would suggest she takes 2 healthy brain and heart packs, and I would add to that the Fucoid Z or the Z Radical and the Ocean's Gold.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very, very good. Yeah, Char's exactly right. You know, she's got to get rid of all the bad foods, and you've been with us a long time, John, so you know that. No fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no glutens. And there's still plenty to eat, okay, with all that takeaway stuff, but it's going to save a lot of money by getting rid of the bad foods. And Char says you want to get her on 2 healthy brain and heart packs, a full dose of breakfast and dinner time. That's going to give her body and all of her tissues everything they need to support maintenance, repair of everything, plus support the immune system, okay, the 90 essential nutrients. And then, let's see here. Char, what else did you throw in there?
I said Ocean's Gold and either Z Radical or...
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, Ocean's Gold, that's for what? What in the Ocean's Gold is valuable to support your immune system?
The sea cucumber, if you have...
Yeah, the sea cucumber for cancer patients. Legendary, wonderful articles written up in the Wall Street Journal. It's really great stuff. And so I'd have her take at her body weight. She could take 3 of those tablets twice a day, 2 bottles a month of the Ocean's Gold. And if she's really not into taking lots of capsules and pills, I'd have her take the Z Radical liquid. So she could take 2 ounces a day, 1 at breakfast, 1 at dinner time. That's going to give her 3 of the super juices to support her immune system, and fucoidan, which is a extract of red marine algae from off the east coast of Australia and the island of Tasmania, and actually is what the Japanese attribute to their having a lesser cancer rate than we do, and also to a higher rate of survival cancer than we do. They attribute it to this fucoidan. There's actually 850 university studies on this stuff because everybody's wanting to get in on the science of it because it does have such a great history of supporting the immune system and supporting the health and longevity of cancer patients. And then, of course, again, staying away from the bad stuff is imperative. And, you know, have fun. Let her read with the kids and all that kind of stuff and make sure she's included. And moms and grandmoms and so forth do well. At the very least, we're going to give her a higher quality of life and extend her life. But we just, you know, it's up to her body and the good Lord if she's going to survive this. It's possible, but she's going to have to do a lot of work. This is something that takes a lot of effort. You got to be obsessive about it and avoiding the bad stuff. There cannot be any cheat days. Everybody in the household's got to stay away from the bad stuff so she's not cross-contaminated in the laundry or couches or food preparation services. Call us on a regular basis if you would here, John. Give us an update.
You want to hear a staggering stat? Every 25 seconds, someone in America has a coronary or heart event. Wow. Now you can see why heart disease is the leading cause of death among men and women. And obviously the heart, the grand central station that has all the oxygen to supply our body, is something we do not want to be messing with. Well, let's also not forget about the brain. The incidence of neurological diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's has steadily been on the rise. Brain health, function, cognition, activity, not just brain exercises like Sudoku are important, but so is exercise, actually more powerful. But we also need to feed the brain the nutrients it needs to develop, and then also protect it from all the toxins that can destroy it. So you're probably thinking that it seems a bit odd that we put two such unique areas, the brain and the heart, in one pack. Doesn't seem like there would be much of a link. But when you look at the nutrients that support these two areas, you'll kind of understand. First off, the pack contains Ultimate EFA. They're a very powerful blend of healthy fats, the omegas 3, 6, and 9. It's the reason why you're told to eat more fish, and with good reason. Because 2/3 of your brain is actually made up of fats. But not just any fats, but these specific types of fats. And we've put it in the most bioavailable and concentrated forms in our pack. Well, these same fats are also extremely beneficial for heart health. Omega fats have been researched and shown to reduce inflammation, decrease triglycerides, lower blood pressure, and a whole host of other heart healthy benefits. But the real jewel of the brain and the heart pack is Ultimate Selenium, a blend of powerful vitamin antioxidants. Every day you're obviously using your brain and heart, pumping blood, thinking, solving the world's problems. Well, all that stress creates a whole lot of toxicity. Those toxins need to be neutralized and quickly shuttled out of the body. That's why the antioxidants are so important. They keep your heart pumping and your brain thinking.
Hi, I'm Dr. Don Verhulst, and I am extremely excited about the brand new product I just formulated called Z-Radical. Now, I've been studying nutrients for a long time, and this nutrient from the ocean, it's actually extracted from brown seaweed called fucoidan. It's the slippery part of the seaweed that protects it in the harsh environment of the ocean with all that salt and corrosion potential and the sun rays beating down on the seaweed. It stays strong and healthy. We found that you can take those nutrients out if you use specific strands that are unique to Z-Radical. There's a lot of science behind this, 750 PubMed articles published, and you can research that for yourself. But if you take this fucoidan and give it to people, in fact, 50 milligrams will cause a stem cell stimulation within 30 days and 100 milligrams within 12 days, and we put 50 milligrams in each ounce of Z-Radical, so I think you need at least 2 ounces every day. And the unique thing about it is it actually tastes good. My kids love it, and they take it every day. Now, fucoidan, the studied articles show that it can help enhance apoptosis. That's programmed cell death that cancer cells have lost the ability to have. So it kills cancer cells. That's a God idea. It also can inhibit angiogenesis. What's that? That's the blood vessels that tumors require to grow with. If you inhibit that, the tumor can't grow. That's also a God idea. How about enhancing the immune system itself by enhancing T4 killer cells, those little Pac-Man cells that go around eating cancers in your body every day? And then some studies even showed that fucoidan can lessen the side effects of chemotherapy and radiation. How many people do you know that Z-Radical could help? It's also been shown to help balance cholesterol and triglyceride levels, and even work on something called ulcer. There's a fucose that is a healthy sugar in the fucoidan, and it actually has sulfate groups that attach to the bacteria that causes ulcers and remove it from your body. So whatever you need it for, you need to take Z-Radical every day. I take 2 ounces every day. I wouldn't go without it.
Cardio Beats from Youngevity supports a healthy cardiovascular system and helps supply the nutrients your body needs to support better physical endurance. Your capacity to last a little longer is largely based on how well your cardiovascular system expends oxygen and circulates blood through your body. Cardio Beats helps combat the oxidative stress caused by physical activity by supplying you with key nutrients that support your cardiovascular system. These nutrients have also been shown to help improve endurance. Cardio Beats starts with organic beets, a rich source of nitrates to support healthy blood flow and oxygen transport. We've added whole foods from highly bioavailable seaweed and mango fruit, both known for blood flow support, and antioxidant-rich sweet cherries. Then, for even more heart health benefits, we finished it off with key amino acids. Take your physical endurance to the next level with Cardio Beats. Talk to your Youngevity associate for more information.